Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for being here today. My name is Chamode De Silva, and I'm excited to take you through a comprehensive evaluation of a major strategic innovation Netflix has recently undertaken, the launch of its ad supported subscription tier powered by AI driven ad targeting. Netflix, as many of you know, has been a pioneer in subscription based streaming services for over a decade. They have they have transformed how we consume TV shows, movies and original content, fundamentally changing the entertainment industry. However, the market is highly competitive and fast changing, with evolving user behaviors and new competitors constantly emerging. So, Netflix must innovate continually to stay ahead. Today, we will explore these five important perspectives. First, of the business value behind introducing the ad supported tier. Second, the cybersecurity risks that come with collecting and managing so much user data. Third, the ethical and social implications of using AI for behavioral targeting. Fourth, the customer base this innovation is aimed at. And finally, we'll examine Netflix marketing strategy to make this plan successful. These five key areas give us a full picture of the innovation, from its technical underpinnings to its real world impact on users and business. So, with that roadmap in mind, let's dive right in, starting with an explanation of exactly what this innovation is and how it works. Netflix is a Netflix is introduced its ad-supported subscription tier in 2022 in partnership with Microsoft. This was a big strategic move because it represented the departure from Netflix's traditional all subscription ad-free model. This new tier allows users to pay a lower monthly fee compared to the standard plans, but requires them to watch a limited number of ads during their viewing sessions. This is a model familiar to many of us. Platforms like YouTube, Disney Plus, and Hulu have been offering ad supported options for years. What sets Netflix apart is how it uses artificial intelligence to make those ads more targeted and relevant to viewers, which benefits both the users and the advertisers. On this slide, you can see the three main points about this innovation. It was launched in 2022. Netflix partnered with Microsoft to build the advertising infrastructure, and crucially, they use AI to deliver personalized real time ads. According to Microsoft's 2023 report, their role is to provide the technical backbone to serve ads efficiently at scale. This partnership lets Netflix leverage Microsoft's experience in cloud computing and AI, ensuring that the ad delivery is smooth and user data is handled responsibly. So, this innovation isn't just about showing ads, it's about showing the right ads to the right people at the right time, enabled by AI technology. So, when we talk about the innovation overview, let's unpack how the AI powered ad targeting system actually works. Netflix collects data on what you watch, what shows or movies, how often, the time of the day, and even which device you are using. It then uses machine learning algorithms, a branch of AI, to analyze this data and build detailed behavioral profiles to each viewer. These profiles help segment viewers into specific audience groups. For example, if you frequently watch romantic comedies, the system might place you into a segment that receives ads for dating apps, lifestyle products, or similar interests. Someone who loves cooking shows might see ads for food delivery services or kitchen gadgets. This means the ads feel more relevant to the user's interests, which is a win-win. Viewers get ads that matter to them and advertisers see better engagement. According to Gartner's 2023 Market Guide for AdTech, using real-time AI targeting improves both user engagement and the advertiser's return on investment. People tend to pay more attention to ads that are personalized rather than random interruptions, which makes the ad-supported tier make more palatable to subscribers. So AI transforms ads from an annoyance to a more integrated and meaningful experience, enhancing the overall value of the service. When we move into the business case and strategic justification, as you can see, Netflix decided to implement this ad supported tier during the COVID-19 pandemic. Netflix saw explosive growth as millions stayed home and turned to streaming for entertainment. But post pandemic, that growth slowed and even flattened in some regions. This means the company needed to find new ways to attract subscribers and generate revenue. As you can see on this slide, subscriber growth has deceler- decelerated, declarated, and Netflix faces fierce competition from other streaming giants like Disney Plus and ad-supported platforms like YouTube. The ad-supported tier offers a way to attract more cost-conscious users who might find the traditional subscription prices too high. Furthermore, it opens a brand new revenue stream: advertising. According to McKinsey and Company's 2023 report, streaming platforms are engaged in an ongoing battle for attention. The services that diversify their revenue streams and offer flexible pricing models are better positions to survive and thrive. So, this plan helps Netflix lower the entry cost for users while tapping into lucrative ads revenues, creating a more sustainable business model for the future. moving into the ethical and social issues. So, while this innovation is smart and potentially profitable, it's also accompanied by important ethical questions. Using AI to target ads means collecting and analyzing large amounts of personal data, which raises privacy concerns. How much data is collected? How is it stored? Who has access? These are critical questions users want answers to. Also, algorithms can sometimes unintentionally reinforce biases. For example, AI systems might show certain types of ads more frequently to particular demographic groups, which can perpetuate stereotypes or unfair targeting. Vulnerable users, such as minors or marginalized communities, could be unfairly targeted by inappropriate ads. This slide lists some of the key ethical issues: privacy concerns around AI driven behavioral tracking, and the importance of transparency and consent. West et al. 2019 highlight that AI systems can reinforce racial or gender stereotypes unless companies implement strict audits and fairness checks. Netflix must ensure their AI models are regularly reviewed to avoid bias and that they communicate clearly with users about what data is collected and why. Giving users control over their data and transparency about ad targeting builds trust, something essential for Netflix to maintain its reputation. So the when we moving into the cybersecurity risks, this is another critical aspect when dealing with AI and user data. The ad targeting system requires collecting, storing, and processing huge volumes of personal data. This makes Netflix a potential target for cyberattacks aimed at stealing or manipulating data. The risks include data theft, unauthorized access, and even attempts to corrupt the AI system itself. One specific threat is called model poisoning. According to the NIST AI Risk Management Framework 2022, attackers might inject false or malicious data into their AI training process to alter how the system behaves, which could degrade at targeting accuracy or cause other problems. Additionally, because Netflix works closely with Microsoft for its ad infrastructure, this creates third party risks. If Microsoft's systems were to breach, Netflix user data and ad operations could be compromised. To mitigate these risks, Netflix needs layered security approaches, including strong encryption, regular vulnerability assessments, and strict third party risk management protocols. Security isn't just a technical concern, it's a core part of maintaining user trust and compliance with laws. In addition to cybersecurity, Netflix must comply with multiple legal frameworks around the world. This slide highlights three major regulations: the GDPR in Europe, the CCPA in California, and the Digital Services Act, which also impacts how digital platforms operate. All these laws emphasize the importance of user consent before collecting personal data, explaining clearly how the data will be used and giving users the ability to opt out at any time. The European Commission's 2023 statement on AI stresses that transparency and fairness must be foundational principles as AI technologies evolve. Netflix needs to ensure that its ad targeting algorithms are explainable, meaning they can show users why certain ads are targeted at them, and compliant with all relevant local laws wherever Netflix operates. Failure to comply could lead to heavy fines and damage to the brand, so legal compliance is a non negotiable part of this innovation. So, who is Netflix ad supported tier really designed for? Primarily, it's targeted price sensitive users in regions like Asia and Latin America, where mobile devices are the main way people access content. It also focuses on younger audiences aged 18 to 34, many of whom are already accustomed to ad supported content on platforms like YouTube and TikTok. Statista's 2024 data shows that Netflix has experienced the most user growth in mobile first regions. These users appreciate lower cost options and are comfortable with ads in exchange for cheap access. So, this innovation meets users where they are. It's mobile friendly, affordable, and still delivers the content they love. This approach helps Netflix expand its reach and capture audiences who subscribed at full price. Successfully marketing this new tier is essential for adoption. Netflix needs to communicate clearly that users will receive the same high quality content they expect but at a lower price point because ads support the cost. It's important to emphasize that the ads are personalized, not random interruptions, which makes the viewing experience less intrusive. Research from Nielsen in 2024 found that users are more willing to accept ads when they understand why they are seeing them. Netflix should use educational campaigns, perhaps short videos on its platform, to explain the benefits of the ad supported tier. Personalized messaging via emails and app notifications can also encourage users to try the new tier. Netflix marketing must balance transparency and persuasion, helping users feel comfortable with this new option. Based on everything we have discussed, here are some strategic recommendations for Netflix moving forward. First, Netflix should establish a strong AI governance framework such as those recommended by the AI Ethics Lab in 2022. This means having clear policies and teams responsible for ethical AI use and data management. Second, the company must conduct regular audits of its ad algorithms to identify and correct any emerging biases to unfair targeting. Continuous oversight is key. Third, Investing further in cybersecurity infrastructure is critical, especially given the partnership with Microsoft. This includes not only technology but also training and protocols to handle threats proactively. Finally, Netflix should maintain clear, open communication with users about what data is collected, how it's used, and what control users have. Transparency fosters trust, which ultimately supports the innovation success. To conclude, Netflix ad supported tier with AI powered ad targeting is far more than just a new subscription option. It represents a significant strategic shift for the company, opening up new revenue opportunities, reaching a broader audience, and helping Netflix stay competitive in an increasingly crowded market. But success depends not only on technology but on responsible implementation, ethical AI use, strong data protection, clear marketing, and respect for user privacy and trust are what will determine if this innovation flourishes or falters. As Forrester noted in 2023, the future of streaming belongs to those platforms that balance cutting edge innovation with a deep commitment to user trust. Thank you for very much for your time today. I'd be happy to take any questions you may have.